Chapter 11. Optimizing your nutrition for intuition lifestyle. As you make the transition from processed human-made foods and venture into the world of natural produce, your body will instantly start to feel the effects. You might imagine that you'd go through uncomfortable detoxification where you get headaches and withdrawal symptoms, but in our experience, this isn't the case. For highly sensitive people like you, the angels support your transition to healthy food. Of course, the angels are with people who aren't aware of their sensitive spiritual nature too. Unfortunately, though, the messages and guidance being sent to them by God and their angels aren't being heard. Call upon heaven by saying, "Dear God and angels, I ask you to be by my side right now. Please talk to me loudly and clearly as I go shopping for food. And as I prepare meals to eat, I ask that you show me the high energy foods that are right for my family and me. Please allow me to easily absorb and digest these natural creations. I ask that any form of detox that takes place as my body becomes healthier and healthier. Be comfortable with me. I know that as I choose nutritious options, my spiritual abilities will be enhanced, my intuition will become stronger and clearer, and I'll be guided every step of the way as to which foods will be best for me. Thank you." God and the angels contain feelings that encourage you, that help you take the next step in your journey, and assure you that you are safe and protected. You'll gain a sense of knowing that your inner voice is not coming from a place of fear and has a higher purpose, communicating with heaven endows you with the courage to follow the guidance of that voice. Receiving the message is only one part of the equation. Taking action is the next step. As you embark upon a detox or new nutrition or intuition lifestyle choices, you can optimize how you work with your angels by being conscious of the energies associated with each energy with each day of the week. The spiritual properties of the days of the week. Have you ever tried to complete a particular task or perhaps start your healthy new eating plan, yet immediately found it really challenging? Maybe you sat down to pen that beautiful heartfelt letter to someone you care about, but just couldn't find the right words. Why is that? Well, you see, every day of the week has its own energetic feeling about it. On a particular day, the energy of love is stronger. On a different day, the energy of your spiritual gifts and your motivation is stronger. Now, this doesn't mean you can't talk about love or spirituality unless it's a certain day of the week. By becoming aware of these daily energy influences, though, you set yourself up for success from the very beginning and ensure that your efforts have the best effect and the most powerful outcome. We want to share with you our intuitive feelings about each day of the week, the energies they contain, and which angels guide them. Monday. Monday is the day of learning from experience. The first day of the work week is the start of our routine. As such, so many people with the goal implementing their healthy eating plan, being more nutritionally conscious, or commencing an exercise regime will usually kick things off on Monday. However, the very beginning of the week is a time when you process your emotions, and the energy of Monday can be quite heavy and tough. We often have big experiences toward the end of the week and over the weekend that we haven't fully integrated. As Monday comes around and along with it, the start of a new week at work, we're left with the tail end of the intense energy. So on Monday, we process everything that's happened. We catch our breath again and we learn from the experiences that have taken place. This means when you try to start something new on a Monday, it's going to be challenging. It's not impossible, but it won't be as easy as it could be because you're dealing with the remnants of last week. Fortunately, one of the angels connected to Monday is Archangel Azrael, who helps us heal through any old energies and emotions as well as grief. Now, our grief may stem from the loss of a loved one or perhaps from energy of disappointment around how a friend treated us over the weekend. Archangel Uriel, a wonderful angel of inspiration and learning, also guides Monday. He helps us form new ideas and have light bulb moments. This might This insight allows us to understand what has transpired over that previous week so that we don't have to continue the same lesson over and over again. You may have found yourself going through repetitive situations in the past. All of this is aimed at helping with your soul's growth. The angels want you to succeed and master each lesson involved. So if you miss any, you have to repeat that experience again. Once you gain understanding, you no longer have to go through the same cycle. Uriel gives you motivation and inspiration to know that this could be your best week so far. Tuesday. Tuesday is a day of preparation, an interval in which we start to gather the things we need to achieve our goals and dreams. It's a time when you get in touch with important contacts and send those emails requesting further information for planning purposes. Tuesday is also a day of rejuvenation because our bodies are now at peace. We've cleared through the old energy of the previous week and we no longer have to deal with those issues. This is the perfect moment for us to focus on allowing healing to take place. Of course, our chief healing angel is Archangel Raphael. By working with Raphael on Tuesday, we're able to absorb every ounce of healing, emotional, spiritual, and physical that we need. Naturally, Raphael is available to us every day of the week, and healing is possible at every moment. But on Tuesdays, our bodies are much more receptive. If you've been struggling with a particular health issue or if you feel like your prayers aren't being heard, take some time on this day to see a like-minded, supportive practitioner or comforting friend who can help you understand which steps to take next. Archangel Xenophon also guides this day. Xenophon is the angel who ensures that all your prayers are carried up to heaven. Every single one that you send out is being heard and responded. It's just that here on earth it can sometimes be easy to miss the subtlety of their response. This doesn't mean that the prayers have gone unanswered. Rather, it means that you may be limiting the way in which you can receive that divine guidance. So when you pray for healing or for anything at all, always remain open with regard to the result. Don't limit what the angels and God can create for you. Wednesday. Wednesday is an excellent day to launch new ideas. It's a time to take guided action by putting all our creative thoughts into motion. We take that leap of faith into the next leg on our journey so that we're no longer rooted in the same place we were in this last week. Wednesday is a motivational day that propels us forward toward our goals. That's why it's the ideal day to begin a new healthy eating routine or to start any goals that require commitment to some kind of daily practice. What the angels have told us is that midweek is the perfect time when we've settled into the week's energy. We know what the feeling of it is going to be like, and we have repeated ourselves emotionally, spiritually, and physically to take on challenges that may be ahead of us. On Monday, in contracts, we're still finding our feet. It can feel like we're on rocky ground. If we try to change something, then it may be harder for us to see it through because there are too many opportunities for stress to overwhelm us. The angels shine a light upon Wednesday and say that this is the day to move ahead, to leave the past behind and to start fresh. The angels that oversee Wednesday are Archangels Metatron and Chamuel, who guide us to stick with that we're trying to achieve and find what we're looking for. Metatron helps create balance in every area of your life. He will help you find the time you need to create whatever it is you're trying to create. Harmonize your energy so that you're able to follow your guidance. Trust your intuition, respect to what you're feeling called to do. Archangel Chamuel is our finding angel. He will help you track down whatever it is you need in order to succeed. The perfect people to bring on board, the money to support your idea, the confidence to follow through with that goal. Whatever it is, Chamuel can locate it because nothing is hiding from the eyes of God. Remember that our angels are that energy extension of our Creator. Archangel Chamuel can see very clearly what you need. Thursday. Thursday is a time when you start to buckle down and get the job done. It's a day for meaningful work. Not just that everyday task you're required to do, but the stuff that your heart is calling for. Dedicate today to whatever you dream of doing in your spare time. This is a time to fulfill your life purpose. Whatever it is that you have contracted to do in this lifetime is meant to happen now. There is no point in waiting until retirement, until there's X amount of dollars in the bank account, until the time feels just right. Because the world needs what you have to offer today. That's why Thursday is such a motivating, powerful day of the week. It reminds you of why you are here. It reminds you that you have a very important path ahead of you. And you need to be spending time on that in order to fulfill all that you have signed up for. Thursday is a day guided by Archangel Raziel. Our spiritual teaching angel, Raziel, can help past life experiences and help us unlock the mysteries of our souls. Archangel Raziel was with you when you signed the contract for this lifetime. So he knows precisely why you are here and what you're being guided to do. Thursday is a wonderful time to meditate with Archangel Raziel and ask for guidance if you feel unsure about your spiritual path. Archangel Gabriel also guides us on Thursday, is our angel of communication, helping us with writing, speaking, and teaching. Thursday is a powerful time to share the important truths within your soul that you sense other people need to know. Gabriel will help you structure sentences and express yourself in words that everyone you communicate with will understand. Your messages will be received loud and clear. Friday. Friday is the end of the work week for most people, and the energy around it is one of completion. By allowing ourselves to bring to a close what is taking most of our time and focus, finishing those final tasks and last little jobs that we needed to do, we can now direct our attention to what truly matters: love. Friday is a day when love and romance shine through. So our angel of love and beauty, Archangel Jophiel, is here to support us. She helps us choose the most loving and high energy words when we communicate with people, allows us to focus on loving situations, and assists us in letting go of any frustration. Archangel Raquel is also with us on Friday. He encourages us to release any irritations or arguments. There's no point in taking those with us into the weekend. Raquel is an angel who helps us with relationships. So Friday is the perfect time to pray for your soulmate connections and your romantic partner. Whether your desire is to find or to deepen a relationship, it's a powerful idea to ask Raquel to help, affirming that each day your true love gets closer and closer to you. Saturday. Saturday is ripe with motivation. It's the perfect day to set your goals and plan for the future. What is that you like to achieve in the next 12 months? Saturday is the perfect day to think it's over, as it gives you the time and the peace to really be honest about what you want. You may wish to collect things, to have material items around you, not because you want to show off or your partner, but in order to be comfortable. Perhaps for you, having more things means being more comfortable, and in turn creates a sense of relaxation. God and your angels can speak to you much more clearly in this relaxed state. The angels know that the more at ease you are, the more willing you will be to trust your inner guidance. On Saturday, we work with Archangel Zadkiel, who gives us understanding and allows us to tap into our intellect to examine the best possible scenario. Archangel Haniel is also with us on Saturday. Haniel is our angel of grace and wisdom. She helps us with breaking cycles and prevents us from repeating the same pattern over and over again. Haniel inspires you to relax today, to take time out so that you can focus on peacefulness. Now you can remember what is you want out of situation. Are you present circumstances serving your highest good? Or this is a clever delay tactic. What is it that you want to create for yourself and your loved ones? On this day, Saturday, work to bring that into reality. Sunday. Sunday is a day of rest, a time for you to reflect on the experiences you've had and recharge your batteries before you begin with the energy of the next week. What happened over the last 6 days that you can learn from? What would you change if you were faced with the same set of circumstances again? What would you do differently, or would you do it all over again? We don't want to look back with judgment. We simply want to learn from our experiences so that if they reoccur in the future, we'll know how to handle them more appropriately. Sundays ushers in the energy of Archangel Jeremiah, our life review angel, who encourages us to look back on what we've already done to see any changes or alterations we may feel guided to make. On Sunday, Archangel Ariel, or angel of nature, helps us find time to get outdoors, to sit under a tree perhaps, and connect with beloved animals, including pets. As a sensitive person, you know all too well what being said, surrounded by technological devices and artificial lighting can do to you. Yet when you get caught up in the momentum of the week and the many jobs you seem to be responsible for, it can feel difficult to get outside. You can see the outdoors through the window, yet it feels so distant. That's why it's so important to set aside time to feel the sunshine on your skin, to walk barefoot on the grass, go to gently touch the leaves of an ancient tree and communicate with on a deep spiritual level. This is what true bliss is. On Sunday, take time to rest, to reflect, and to recharge, but also to go outside. Better still, bring a notepad or journal with you so that you can jot down any inspired ideas that come to you every day. Archangel Michael is one of our strongest and loudest angels. He's created in the image of God, and his name quietly literally means he who is God. Archangel Michael comes through with such a powerful vibration that his energy is very palpable. Women at midlife who call upon Michael sometimes feel an intense heat wash over their bodies and mistake it for a hot flush, when in fact it is the energy of the archangel. This wonderful angel protects us against all fear energies. He sends away darkness and removes any blocks. Archangel Michael helps us find our life purpose and take powerful steps in direction of our dreams. This is why we believe that Archangel Michael is guiding every day, single day of the week. He doesn't focus on a particular day because his energy and his essence are needed every minute. Just as Archangel Michael watches over you, guiding you and supporting you all times, you can work with every one of the archangels we've listed on any day of the week. By no means are you only able to call upon Archangel Jophiel on Friday and Archangel Haniel on Saturday. Rather, if you're aware of the energy and angels specifically attached to each day, you'll feel more secure in your efforts to manifest your intuitive abilities. Now you can see how starting something new on Monday might prove difficult. Doing so on Friday could also be very challenging because it is a day centered around love and completion. If you feel guided to change your eating patterns or other lifestyle habits, then the perfect day to initiate your efforts is Wednesday, knowing that you will have the loving support of God, all of your angels, if indeed this is what you're meant to do. The healing path. The angels always say that we never really understand our true potential until we overcome the obstacles in front of us. Only then do we realize just how much strength we always had inside. We like to think that we know how much we can achieve, but the angels simply laugh. We really don't have any idea what we are capable of before the universe presents us with an opportunity to rise the occasion. It's at that moment that we redefine what we can do. By choosing a healthy option, a more nutritious meal, you've now changed the direction of your life. God and your angels support you by making healthy food more readily available. You'll go to the supermarket and see the organic food is on special week. You'll walk through the aisle with natural bars, nuts, and seeds, and you'll find some delicious combinations that seem like they were created just for you. With your taste in mind, trust your intuition and know that as you make these daily changes, God and your angels are by your side. You see, every single action that you take is creating a ripple effect in the universe around you. Each time forward is an affirmation of the path you are treading upon. When you focus on healing, you create an aura of high energy around you, your loved ones, and the people you come in contact with. Even the checker at the supermarket who helped process your grocery bill benefit from being around your energy. Without any conscious effort, you are making a difference in someone else's day. We love how we feel when we smile, and yes, there are times in life when it can feel hard to summon a smile, but here is how we look at it. If we put a smile on our faces and carry on with our day, who knows how that may be helping the world. Don't you love to see people who look happy when you are out running your errands? Well, what if that person were you? What if your happiness were enough to pull others out of the darkness and make them smile themselves? It might seem simplistic, but the healing effect is extremely powerful. With your every choice, you are creating a ripple effect of positive change. The energy from your heart opens and expands to the point where all you see is love. The angels have said that everything that comes from a place of love is healing. You will look out upon the world and see opportunities to help, to pray, to give, and to serve. When you work with Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, you will discover your own natural healing gifts, which can come in many different forms. It may be personal healing that you need to focus on. It may be healing through addictions and previous pain. It may be healing others with comforting touch, or perhaps through guided words, letting them know that it is safe to trust their own intuition. When you go from someone who is simply being, someone who is only sitting and thinking, to someone who is doing, who is taking action, that's when the real miracle begins. Please understand that no matter how small or large the first step may be, you are creating a positive changes all around you.